guys, it's Rie. Today we are making strawberry shortcake. So in Japan, we eat strawberry shortcake in any kind of celebratory occasions, birthdays, graduation, Christmas even. When I hear strawberry shortcake, I immediately think of sponge cake with cream and strawberry on top. This is Japanese version, and I want to show you how to make it today. I need 4 eggs, and I'm using warm water so eggs become room temperature quickly. I'm already preheating my oven for 350 Fahrenheit, set aside. So you have parchment paper, fold like triangle, and this corner to the other corner, fold another corner, find the middle, and cut right here, and you made a circle. Perfectly fits in a mold. Line on the bottom, and you also want to line on the side. So cut, knife, and line the side, and ready. And let's move on. I have 40 grams of milk and 40 grams of butter. And I'm gonna just use microwave to melt butter completely. Okay, so prep is done. I have room temperature eggs and hot water bath. Let's crack the egg. So the reason we are using room temperature egg because it's a little bit easier to whip up. So I have 95 grams of sugar. Whip this until kind of pale color, like 5 to 8 minutes. I want to make sure the temperature is about 85 Fahrenheit. I'm adding honey. So you start seeing this is becoming like very volumey. Kind of draw 8, or like whatever you want, your initial, smiley face. And if you can still see the line, and it's kind of disappearing like a couple seconds, that's ready. I have been whisking with high speed, so I'm going to lower the speed and mix another 2 to 3 minutes so the bubble becomes smaller. So when you bake the cake, you don't see big bubble in a baked sponge cake. I want to make sure the cake is not dry. So honey, milk, butter helps cake keep moist. Now I'm going to add some flour. We want to shift the cake flour so you don't have big chunk of flour in the mixture. You kind of want to mix it with rubber spatula until flour is well incorporated. It's about 30 to 40 times if you never made a cake before. I'm adding milk and butter mixture, and make sure this is warm, not too hot. So I'm kind of using spatula spreading milk and butter mixture. Another like 40 to 50 times. Okay, batter is ready, and I'm going to put in a mold and bake the cake. Just pour all the batter, and then you want to drop like high place, like 2 or 3 times, kind of removing big bubbles. And I'm going to lower the temperature 320 Fahrenheit. Bake the cake for 30 to 35 minutes until it's nice brown color. While the cake is baking, let's prep decorations. We are going to use strawberries. Take off the top, and if you have bigger one, we're gonna cut kind of same size. When I bake, I like to listen like old jazz music, kind of channeling old grandma who is good at baking. Cake is beautifully baked, and it's rised nicely because of the power of eggs. And I want to make sure it's cooked through and it came out clean, so it's fully baked. You want to drop it 2 times so it will prevent shrinking. While we are waiting for cooling down, let's whip some cream. 500 grams of heavy cream, 75 grams of sugar, and I have vanilla, 1 teaspoon. I like whipping cream with whisk so I can control the texture. It's gonna take time though. And you want to whisk until stiff peak. Why it's stiff peak? Why it's not? It's a hard peak. The other day I said I'm introvert, and I told Alex you are outrovert. It's getting there. I feel like my right arm is gonna get bigger than my left arm. All right, cool. So I'm gonna just keep it in the fridge until I use it, and let's decorate the cake. So cake is cool to touch, so I'm going to flip and peel. I'm going to cut in half, moving the blade little by little. Yeah, nice. We have turntable, it's easy to decorate, and we have cake board, so the cream doesn't get on too much of the surface. This is kind of ugly part, so I'm going to put on the bottom so nobody sees it. And I'm using bowl scraper. We have small offset spatula. I'm gonna just spread the cream evenly. You don't want to put too much cream at this point, just like a nice even layer. And we have the cut strawberry. I'm gonna lay it down. Want to make sure each bite has a strawberry, you know? You get strawberry, you get strawberry. So strawberry is laid out, and I'm going to put more cream on top. And you're going to put the last one, and whip a little more. Kind of spread with little offset spatula. Gonna go down. Make sure the sides get enough cream. It's get a little bit trickier than buttercream because it's all whipped cream. And from now, I'm going to just clean it up. That's part of cake decorating. Like when you kind of make it look really smooth, it's very satisfying. Put the bowl scraper close to you and kind of like rotating. And don't move your right hand too much. It's kind of like a first coat, we are doing like second coat. I think decorating cake is something you have to practice many times. You have to be very patient. I'm still learning how to decorate cakes. But you know, this is kind of handmade cake, so it doesn't need to be perfect, I think. So if you are also stressed, don't stress too much. We have some leftover cream, so I'm going to pipe on top. So I have a piping bag. I want to twist and insert into the piping tip. You can hold it with your hand, or you can use tall glass and add the cream. I'm gonna pipe. All right, and put strawberries. Okay, just simple as that. We made a strawberry shortcake. All right, cheers. It's just like simple but delicious. I love this shortcake because it's not too sweet and it kind of reminds me of my birthday, Christmas, and just a happy memory. I highly encourage you to make it. When you make it, tag me on Instagram. And thank you for watching.
Oh, yes.